Automakers are very concerned with their ability to be able to sell cars that have connected software. And GM Dad is the latest to come out and say, we want to make $2 billion a year in
Yeah.
revenue
Yeah.
from Super Cruise. That's their 5-year goal. This comes on the heels of Stellantis coming out and saying they want to make 20 to 30 billion euros from connected cars. GM Dad wants to make 2 billion a year from Super Cruise, baby. What happened to just selling cars?
Apparently there's no future in that, and the future is in software. And I was jokingly saying there's no future in selling cars, but the reality is there really isn't that good of a future in selling cars in the sense of who you can sell them to. We know that the percentage of people who can actually afford to participate is much lower today than it has been in the past. Well, if you're limiting the number of people you can sell cars to, and you need to continue to figure out ways to make money from those people, what's the best way to do that? And to me, that would be software. That would be subscriptions to be able to utilize things in your vehicles, as much as it pains me to say that. But this is what the manufacturers are looking at. They're going, okay, we're ultimately going to sell fewer and fewer vehicles. We're not going to experience the growth in vehicle sales that we used to. So how do we make up for lower sales? Well, we create needs for software. And yeah, all this begins to make sense.
Let me show you some more information about this. Some things of note. About 20% of the roughly 18,000 customers who had Super Cruise with their vehicles after their 3-year free trial actually continued on. So the take rate on this product is 1 out of 5. I guess that's good. There are more than 33,000 vehicles that are going to be coming out of this 3-year free trial period. And the cost for Super Cruise as an option is $2,200 to $2,500 after the trial. So you have to get it as an option after the trial. It then costs $25 a month or $250 a year.
What is it?
It's Super Cruise, baby. You don't know what Super Cruise is?
Well, I will tell you that take rate is significantly higher than what it was for OnStar.
That is true. Yes.
Yes, because OnStar had a take rate of about 2 or 3% after the free trial ended.
Super Cruise here, folks, allows you to automatically change lanes and have hands-free towing. Yeah.
Okay. For $25 a month?
$25 a month, hands-free lane changes and hands-free towing, automatic lane change. I mean, there.
Okay, so what you just described for $25 a month is like the height of driving laziness. Okay, okay. I know I need to make a lane change, but damn it, I don't want to be the one to have to do it. And hey, towing's a pain in the ass. Can I be fiddling around with other things, checking my Spotify lists and playlists and stuff, as opposed to having to keep my hands on the steering wheel when this is such nonsense, such craziness, such an affront to humanity, in the sense that you shouldn't have to do anything.
No, Dad, you don't get it. You don't get this is a $2 billion opportunity.
Yeah, well, let me know when they come up with the software that's going to wipe my butt after I poop. Okay, I mean, come on, and that's something I would be happy to have. Some outside device that would be soft and gentle.
Do you know what a bidet is, Dad?
I do know what a bidet is. Yeah, as someone once described it to me, a European once described it to me, it's a device to help shampoo your hair.